I see a psychologist for my PTSD, and she said, I just had one of my patients go to Soldier's Best Friend and get a dog, and it really, really helped him. Why don't you do that? And she signed all the documentation, and we got together, and that's how I found Soldier's Best Friend.
They were on the lookout for him, a dog, which they go to the shelters and find kind of a fit for the men with whatever their problems are.
They introduced me to Queenie, and it was love at first sight.
He saw her and she saw him, and that was it. We took her home, that day.
She's been with me ever since, and I've had several people say, boy, if he wouldn't have taken her, I would. And she's been well worth it. Very, very good dog. I didn't realize how intense the training would be or how good the training is. Queenie was in a shelter. She was rescued from a puppy mill. She had no training whatsoever. She's well fed now. She's got a lot of attention and the things that she needs. Getting good veterinary care now, which is something else that Soldier's Best Friend has graciously offered.
I'm not really sure what I did expect, but I got a lot more than I would have ever thought. The collar, the leash, the food, the crates, everything that came with her was free to John because of the program. It's a very unique bond because of all the months of training. She trusts him completely.
I don't know what I'd do without her now. I really don't. She's a true companion. Everywhere we go, I talk to her, and she talks back sometimes.
He always has somebody with him wherever he goes. If he leaves the room, she is up looking for him.
It's brought us closer together. She's just calmed our house down, and I think it makes for a happier home life.
I'm sorry he didn't have one years and years ago, because he's had chronic severe PTSD for 35 years. And he could have used her many, many years ago, but better late than never. So I encourage the young men that are coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan and go and try to get this help. He never had that help. None of the Vietnam soldiers did. If you are wondering a good organization to donate to, I personally, and right here is the fruit, I can tell you where the money goes, what it's used for, how it benefits the men. They don't just love the men, but they love what they're doing. They believe in it. It's not just a job for them. It's a way of life, and it shows. It shows through the men, it shows through the animals, and I'm pleased to have been able to be a small part of watching it work and watching them grow.
There's just no way to be able to say thank you enough to what we've received.